Hello everyone and welcome to the Hugh Hat-Trick channel, and this is this week's time trial challenge. That's right, we are here in Brazil, in Sao Paulo to be precise, and it is the Autodromo de Interlagos, which we've seen some incredible races in the past. One which was very popular, especially when you had Ayrton Senna and Rubens Barrichello in the Ferraris and the McLarens respectively, doing some amazing performances. And of course Senna won here, I think it was 3 times in the end. But the stadiums might be sparsely filled today, but we're going to see how to do a gold lap time. Now, I did this in the Mercedes. I chose the orange one, as you'll see here. I will play the replay. We'll just quickly get things started. Now, before I go into it, I'll make sure I let everyone hear. This is a tricky lap. Without doubt, this new car, the Mercedes AMG, it's not a big V8 that you might expect. Instead, it sounds like it's a turbocharged kind of four-cylinder engine, to be fair. It's a nice car to drive further. And I found this as I was kind of doing the whole time trial yesterday, that it was actually quite decent. I did actually quite enjoy it. But what you're going to have to watch though is understeer, because that is the big killer in this car, understeer. So you have to roll the car through a lot of corners and then just take your time and only accelerate when you know that the car's not going to run wide. So you've got to be smooth on that accelerator and hard on the brakes as well, because the second issue with this car is it's a road car and the brakes seem to be not up to the standards of what you might expect. Even though this car has a roll cage, you can see, and a huge spoiler, its brakes are really quite poor, and you're going to find as we go through the lap you're going to have to brake nice and early, in fact in many cases at things like the 150 board. But if you do so, you can get a competitive lap, and here you can see my first lap was a 135.699, but the lap that we are going to do in a minute, or one that you can see here, is a lot quicker than that, a 135.395. There you go. We'll take it down one lap. So before we get started, I'll go into the camera view so you can see exactly what it's like, and we'll take it nice and easy. So I will go back a little bit here because we want to make sure that we can see all the braking points. It's a nice interior shot that actually. Then you've got a sat nav. It's been selected on race mode as you would expect. So let's go through this lap and also this. Yeah, it's a good time trial. I think overall you'll probably enjoy it. No. Right. So we're coming up the hill out of Gran Turismo, the famous one where Glock came around and then Hamilton went past him to, of course, get that championship all the way back in 2008. Trying to hold that left line, make as short a line as possible, and then coming up here, 150 board, brake hard, down the gears, always having to bounce the gears. How did that work? That wasn't the one I was expecting to see. Oh, that was the end of the lap. Ah, that would make sense. Let's have another go. So, braking hard, going down the gears. Into the left-hander, managing to hold that curve there. It's skiddy, oversteer easily, so just holding off and only accelerating here again, holding that left-hand curve as long as you can. When you see that orange barrier, you're just about ready to accelerate there. Now coming up again to the 150 board, braking hard, down the fourth gear, then maybe even into third just to try and get a bit of the jargon of the words, rotation to get the car around. Then I changed up early and got as much curve as I could so it didn't run out quite as wide. Coming in here, the 100 board, down to fourth gear, trying to get that curve on the right, just missed it a wee bit, but got closer towards the second one and running it wide, down into second gear, trying to take as much curve almost on the grass as you can. A little bit of acceleration, holding that left curve as you come round the hairpin, then accelerating as early as you can without spinning those wheels into the right hand hairpin. Again, this is a tricky one, but it's slightly banked, and it glides round there and accelerating round. Not too hard because you've got to then get get the car in on the left here, and then accelerating out to the bottom of the hill. I stayed in third gear there, and then I just accelerated out, up the hill, on the long left-hand corner, watching this because it will understeer. You want to take a wee bit of curve. I found it was better if you could, but you're going to take a kind of wide arc and then bring it round. And I'm holding that left hand bit. I probably could have gone to the left a wee bit and maybe got a little bit more time. But there you go, a 1:35.395, which means that that is a goal time, because at the moment you have to have, I think it's a 1:36.6, I think, is the to get into the goal time, and certainly at the time of playing this. But it may well come down. But that is the goal time. So I hope that's helpful for you all. If you like what you see, please add in a wee like, and you can share it out. And if you don't want to miss another video or a live stream, then please hit the subscribe button. It's great to see you. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the Mexican Grand Prix, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye just now.